Good morning. Tuesday morning I was riding along in my car, and I have a Sirius radio, and it was on a channel that's called Classic Vinyl. I was listening to the radio, and at 10:30 they played a concert that the Eagles performed live in the Forum in 2018 in California. 2.5 hours of Eagle music. I got in the car Wednesday morning, and at 7:30 they played the same concert over again. So I got to listen to a lot of the Eagles music. They still sound real good. It's not exactly the same group. Vince Gill is part of it. Their sound's a little different, but they still play some really great songs. Got me to thinking about Eagles in general. You know, I have a license tag, a Tennessee tag on my car. It's got a bald eagle in it, and it's got underneath it, "In God We Trust." Both have been part of our American history for a long time. The eagle is our national bird. "In God We Trust" is on our money, and it has been for a long time. You know, there are movements afoot today to get rid of that, just like a lot of our other history. I hate to see that. When I was a little boy, I used to go fishing with my dad and a friend of his, and we would go out of Matecumbe Key, Upper Matecumbe, which is just below Isla Mirada. And we would go out into Florida Bay, and there was an island there that I loved to fish around because it had, on that island, an eagle's nest. And you could watch bald eagles come and go and soar out of that nest. It was really nice. Occasionally we'd see baby eagles in that nest. Came up here to Tennessee and was fishing down around at Center Hill, below the dam at Center Hill. There's some cliffs there, and along those cliffs, you can often see bald eagles soaring around the cliffs there at Center Hill. They're a beautiful bird to watch. They soar with such strength and I guess a majestic beauty. But I've never seen eagles like I saw in Alaska. Brent and Tony Donegan and Keita and I went to Alaska 5 or 6 years ago. Maybe longer than that now, I don't know. But we joked and said the eagles are like rats. They were everywhere. The eagles would line up along the rivers waiting for the salmon to come in. And we would take excursions down rivers and places, and you were just always watching the eagles fly around. Just a beautiful animal to watch. This morning I want to read from Isaiah chapter 40. Isaiah asks us a couple of questions, and then he tells us that we have the opportunity to soar just like eagles. Listen to what Isaiah says, beginning in verse 29. "Do you not know? Have you not heard that the Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth? He will not grow tired or weary, and his understandings no one can fathom. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." Put your hope in the Lord. Keep your hope in the Lord. Be safe. Stay well out there.